What up? I'm just going to make a quick video about how to create a layer so that you can control multiple plugins at the same time with just a single MIDI clip. It's useful for a ton of reasons and it's super easy to set up. First thing you're going to do is just go into your plugin window and just select layer. Once you have that, just drag it off to the side. The two things that I want to create a layer out of, and this is generally how I use this, is a 3x oscillator and a serum. And these are going to have two different roles. Pretty much what I'm going to do is just take the low end from the 3x oscillator and then the mid to high range of the serum. That way I can process the bands differently. So to set up this layer, all you got to do is just group everything. So in this case, yeah, 3x os and serum, and then you press Control Shift and you can highlight multiple channels within the sequencer. So that's what you got to do. Anything you want in the layer, just highlight it. It could be 10 different plugins if you want. What you're going to do is just go to Set Children. So now whatever the layer does, both of these are going to do at the same time. So now I'm just going to set these up. 3x oscillator, I'm going to put on channel 29. Serum, I'm going to put on channel 30. So two different mixer channels. And then on the sub channel, I'm just going to cut the mids and highs. So kind of like that. Let's hear what that sounds like. And now let's go take a look at that. Yeah, that's a good sub. And I'll cut a little bit more. Maybe I'm going to cut it at like 200 hertz. It's probably getting hard to hear if you don't have headphones. So I'll cut that at 200 hertz. And then with the serum on channel 30, another EQ, I'm going to cut this one at a little below 200 so that we have a tiny bit of crossover. That's where I get good luck, but you can do it however you want. And now the layer controls both of these plugins. You can see them both playing. If you take a look up here at my analyzer, you'll see here's the low end and here's the mid and high from serum. So we can process those different. Some examples of what you could do in that situation are just like on 30 where serum is, we could do some reverb. So now the mid and high has reverb and the low end doesn't. And then on the low end, we could go in and we could center the lows and just make sure that they're mono. We could add a little bit of compression to them and boost that. Now you can say, oh, I want the low end to be a little bit louder, and just crank up what you know to be the sub volume instead of having to tweak around. And then the other huge advantage is, yeah, you don't have to deal with, if you have 6 different things playing the same melody, but you're messing with 6 different MIDI clips and copy and pasting and stuff like that. You don't have to do that anymore because you just do it all on the layer. The last thing I'll say is that you can control the volume of everything within the layer. After you set the children, they're all going to get controlled by that master volume, which is really nice for like final mix downs and stuff like that. That's really it. Super easy. I hope that helps. You can get really creative with how you use this and how you process the different layers, and just go mess around with these. They're pretty fun. You'll see what they do pretty quickly. That's it, and I'm gonna make some more videos soon. Thanks for watching.